we've made it to the final week of marathon training. It's the final episode, final installment. This is week number 25 of training for the London Marathon. Let's get it, let's go. Tapering week, so on Monday I headed to the gym session. Let's go check that out. Got upper body session on the cards because usually I'll start the week with a leg session, but I was like, I need to do some upper body here, so we're gonna get the upper body session done, start the week off right with some strength. Yeah man, let's get into the strength session. This week we've got this session and then the second session on Thursday as the final weighted gym session before the marathon. And then next week when it is the marathon, I'm still going to go to the gym, but it's just going to be a lot of body weighted exercises, less reps, maybe lighter weights if I am going to add weights into that. In this marathon block, the strength training I've done compared to the Battersea Park marathon block, it's been intense, but it's been needed, because when I think back to Battersea, I got to the 32k mark, and then that's when my body was shutting down and the quads were giving up on me. So now I thought to myself, yeah, I got the 3 hour 5 minute time, but that pain I felt at 33k, I don't want to feel that again. So come London next week, my upper body is the strongest it's ever been. My legs are the strongest it's ever been. When I have my final leg session on Thursday, it's just looking in. So I doubt I'll even film that session, because I just want to get through it. But yeah, tomorrow we've got a running session with the outrunners. This is the penultimate one before the London Marathon next week, so this week will be like an actual session. Then next week is like easy running, I don't know, but you'll find out next week. So yeah, let's get to that. Got 12k to do today altogether, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna split it, do half now, and then later on I've got a session, penultimate session with the outrunners to finish off the mileage for today. So in theory I should have done roughly 12k in total for the day, but it's probably looking like 20k in total. It's the final. This is the last week of work, like I've been saying, because once this marathon comes next week, there's not that much I can do next week. I'm not gaining any fitness the week of a marathon, so I've got to put my head down one more time, and then victory lap next week Sunday. There we have it, 8k in the bag. That's the first half of the distance done, and then 8k again later, 8k, or roughly work out to 16 kilometers in total for today. Yeah, let's get into that. I'm slowly losing my voice the closer it gets to marathon day. Hopefully I get my voice back by next week, otherwise the video will just be subtitles and lip reading. So let's hope my voice comes back. Dripped out. Nike shades, Nike jacket, Nike top, Nike shorts, Nike shoes. And the only thing that's not Nike is the socks, but we don't talk about that. Yeah. That's fun, isn't it? I like that. It's fun. Okay. Fast feet, does everyone know what fast feet is? Yeah, I'll demonstrate. It's like this, jumps, like this. Alright, please. Feeling good. Feeling ready for next week. Woo. Japanese term for you, look. Let's go. Jeez. Wow, the things you see on a run, man. Crazy. Anyway, the session was one bit of the road was at marathon pace, but I slowed it down by like 10 seconds. And then recovery for 10 minutes. Yeah. The show must go on. About 10, I don't know how many sleeps it is until the race, but I think it's a week, something like that. Yeah. We have it 15k in the bag, 8k earlier in the afternoon, then I followed it up with 7k. Tomorrow we've got, what have I got tomorrow? Track session tomorrow in the morning or afternoon, depends when I do it. Whether my legs are ready for a track session tomorrow, I don't know, but we got this. It's track Wednesday, we outside. Today's session is 2k warm up, then 3x2k at, I think it's marathon effort, and then a 1k cool down, roughly working out to 9k in total for today. The conditions today are a bit, I'm not gonna lie, it looks cloudy, but the work still has to get done. There's no missing sessions this week. I can afford to miss sessions next week because that's the marathon week. This week, every session counts, and then after this session, I've got a panel talk with Sports Shoes and the Alpine Run projects, which I'm a part of the panel, so I'll be talking about my journey in running and like Q&A sort of type thing, but we'll get into that in a minute. Right now, let's get into the track session. Here we go, shoes on feet. Nike, these shoes have been in every single tempo session I've ever done in this marathon block, to be fair. I'm not sponsored by Nike, but I'm just saying a lot of my running gear, I'm doing a separate video on this anyway, but a lot of my running gear in this marathon block, the trousers I'm wearing are Nike, the Vimeras, the jacket, the bag, the shoes, the marathon kit, a majority of it is Nike. What can I say? I just like Nike. That's the first effort done. First 2k, 3:37. It's quicker than what I wanted it to be, but I think the pace I have to hold is roughly 3:45. And at this point, it's like I just settle into it. Like it's not. None of these paces scare me anymore. And that's why I love marathon training. By the time you finish the training, you're like, wow, you did all of this hard work before and you're stressing, and now when the pace comes in training, it just clicks. I hit flow state, because speed is a state of mind, and I have a t-shirt that says that speed is a state of mind. Comment that down below. Let's get into it. Second set done. The second one didn't go as planned because the first one I did 5:27, which is really slow, but then I had to make it up in the second half and do 3:23. So I think this rep is probably like 4 minutes, 4:15, when it should have been much quicker than that. But we got a final round to just get it done, and the sun's actually come out because I've been doing this session in the rain. Well, not rain, but it was just spitting for the first 2 reps. But now the sun is out, maybe that might change my luck. And drink my precision fuel electrolytes, and then get on, and then hopefully I get the session done. And I'm feeling confident for London, genuinely. This week has given me like bare confidence for London, bare confidence. See, to anyone there, telling you right now that come next week Sunday, 2:51 marathon at London, fastest man to run wearing a durag. Remember the name, yeah? Remember it. Final rep done. Phew. Wow. Still got it. Still got that speed and that strength whilst in a taper. Can't wait for next week. Cannot wait. There we have it. Track work done for today. What can I say of this session? This session, it went well, you know. At the start, I wasn't really settling into the warm-up. I didn't know if I had it in me to get through this 8K session. But then once I did the first rep, then I just zoomed past and got through each of them. So the main session today was a 2K warm-up, and I averaged around a 4:30 pace. Then it was 3 sets of 2K at 3:45. The first one was 3:37. Second one was like 3:46 to 3:50. The middle one was quite slow, and then this last one was like 3:46 as well. So pretty much bang on. Yeah, I'm feeling ready for London. I can't wait. I wish London was this week, but it's not. Still got a couple days left. Tapering carries on as normal, and yeah, man. To the house of sports shoes, like I said before, getting ready to do the panel talk and then a quick run. Before, I doubt I'll show clips of the talk, but before I get into that, as you know, I am running the marathon, so this is the marathon jacket. Honest thoughts, you know what, they could do a little, New Balance could do a little bit better. I saw Nike's one today, but in terms of the Super Comp V5s that Hugo Fry wears, honest thoughts, just looking at it, I might copy, you know, but to be fair, I am here again next week for a shakeout, so, but I think it's with Nike, and then, yeah. Let's go, man. And then after that, we're going to do a nice 3 kilometer run, so nothing too crazy, so don't worry about it. And then we're going to come back here. I'm just about to go on to the stage to do the Q&A, so this is probably the last time I chat to you guys quickly. I'm breaking it, but I'm excited to spread my journey, spread my wisdom, my vibes, my energy. Yeah. I just finished a talk. Honestly, it was amazing. Like, you know, I like talking in front of crowds, but it was more the fact that, like, you know, when you're about to start a race, I was literally shaking. So I had to get rid of the nerves first, but did it. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. So now we'll get heading out for a 3K jog. So the mileage is probably what? 11K, because I did the 8K tempo session, and then the 3K of this. Yeah, let's get into that. These are clean, you know. But to be fair, I do have too many Nike. Like I said before, I'm just a Nike kind of guy. I've got the Nike, I've got Alpha Flies, Vapor Flies, Zoom Flies, Vomeros, Nike Structure Pluses. If I add the Pegasus, then I'm gonna have no space at all. Wow. Even with 2 cans of Tenzing, I'm still tired. Let's go.
Let's go. Are we recording? We're out here today. Have you had fun?
You know, I found it good. It was great. Met new people. spread my journey. That's what I do,
He was
man.
amazing on the panel, guys. The tips that he was giving, the answers were so good. Like, he should be so proud of himself. You need to do more panel talks. I'm not joking.
Guys,
Bye, guys.
all I'm saying is
Good guesses, guys. Good guesses. I felt like.
We did well, actually. So, we one team got 100.
I don't know where they got that from. I don't know where. Actually, we did. I said they got
As a team, and this is sort of the things that we probably do in our community runs as well. We are going to head back now to the store to have some food, drinks, and then we'll have that pink
Yeah, you can do 1K, 5K, or 5K.
No, I don't want it.
there we have it, guys. ALP 2026 launch done and dusted. 11K for the day. Tomorrow is the gym. Yeah, I'm using. See what the taper's doing to my mind. It's making me mess up my schedule. So again, let me start. We got gym tomorrow, and it's the final leg day. So we got really take this one seriously. And then we've got the very final long run. I'm sad, man. Wow, what a journey. Stay tuned for the end, because it's gonna be an emotional end to this video, just so you know. Crazy to believe that the London Marathon is next week, because I'm just here walking and then I'm passing through like Canary Wharf West Ferry. This bit of the marathon here, I'd probably be deep in the pain cave, because this is like 30 mile 20 is like there. It's just crazy. But anyway, so my way now to the gym to get my final gym session of the marathon block done and completed before the marathon, essentially, because I did one previously at the beginning of this week, and then I had this week. It's been a lot of things for a tapering week, but I'm excited for next week. You know, I can't wait for race day. So let's get into the gym session. I'm with the future marathon runner. Both of us next week, we're gonna take on London. You're gonna smash it. I'm gonna smash it. You put in the training with the ARP 2026 crew lot. This is what we do. We shut down the ting, man. Shut down the ting. Crazy to believe that the London Marathon is next week, because I'm just here walking and then I'm passing through like Canary Wharf West Ferry. This bit of the marathon here, I'd probably be deep in the pain cave, because this is like 30 mile 20 is like there. It's just crazy. But anyway, so my way now to the gym to get my final gym session of the marathon block done and completed before the marathon, essentially, because I did one previously at the beginning of this week, and then I had this week. It's been a lot of things for a tapering week, but I'm excited for next week. You know, I can't wait for race day. So let's get into the gym session. You know, every gym session has to start with a 10-minute bike. It's kind of sad to think that once I've done this session, then that's pretty much the whole taper, the whole marathon block essentially is done. Like, there's not that much I can do next week before the marathon, so it's like a whole full circle 360 moment to think that next week I'll be in the best shape of my life ever. In that 250, I can see it, I can taste it, it's so close. And the race day kit, I've seen the pictures of what my race day kit looks like. I would have got it this week, but I'm not available on the day to collect it, so I have to collect it next week. So either way, you'll still see the final race day kit. As you know, I'm doing it with the Outrunners, so it's gonna have something to do with Nike X Outrunners. So you put your guesses down below what you think it's gonna be. Dulwich Park for the final session, week before London Marathon. We've got 14k, 5k warm up, then 4k, maybe 5 with marathon pace effort. That takes us to 9, and then the remainder all down. Feeling confident for London, you know. Every session I've done in this marathon block. Just finished the main bulk of the session. It was 5k easy, 4.5k at marathon pace, and then now I have just 4k to just relax and cruise. Wow, what a session it's been. Can't believe it. All that hard work done and dusted. Marathon pace is like putting butter on hot toast. It just melts straight on. I slip straight into it. That's how smooth it is. Smooth like butter. Smooth like MJ. Call me the Michael Jackson of running, because that's how smooth my marathon pace is. I'm a smooth criminal when it comes to running. I'm not new to this. If you don't know, get to know. And yeah, come next week, that 251 marathon is definitely happening. There's no doubt in my mind. The fears, the worries are all gone. All the hard work I've done over the past 25 weeks has led up to this. So when it gets to London Marathon next week, we'll just put all of that hard work together, training through the wind, the rain. I trained when I was sick, I trained during the snow, and honestly, I didn't miss a session. It turned up even when I didn't feel like it, because that's how dedicated I am. That's how marathon training is. It sneaks into your life like a spider coming into a house. You don't expect it to come over and just take over your life, but you just adapt to the marathon training and get it done. It was early mornings, those late nights, coming back from work, having to do a session. It weren't easy, but we got it done. And yeah, that's the cool down, almost done. And then I'll give you my final thoughts. There we have it. Final session of the block. What can I say? I don't know whether to laugh, don't know whether to cry, but it's been an honor to show you my training journey from all the way back in November to now. Crazy. But anyway, marathon's next week, so I don't think there will be a video next week of week 26. If not, this has been the last ever episode of Project 26.2 Road to London, Time to Taper. Mileage on screen for those who want it for the final last time. And if you're watching this, good luck if you're doing Boston, because it's probably coming out the Monday, so you'll see this on the Tuesday. And if you are doing London, then I guess good luck. I'll see you there on the start line. And for the last time, run strong, stay Drag Dude Fit. I'm out. Also remember, my bib number, I've already did a post on that, so if you want to track me for London, the bib number post is there, so go and check that one out. Yeah, peace, I'm out.